everyone, to another episode of RCW here on this Wednesday afternoon, or evening, or night, wherever you happen to be at, as we have the Hit Squad, the RCW Tag Team Champions, coming out here first. Now, these guys are going to go 2-on-2 with the number one contenders, CSX, Cortez and Snacks, at RCW Renegade for those tag titles. Now, these guys have been on quite the run. They have been absolutely unstoppable, beating Public Enemy twice, and it seems like no team can stop the Hit Squad. Now, I had a chance to speak with the head of talent relations, Sky Outlaw, last night via text message, and we were going over some of the pay-per-view names, some of the ideas that we have for seasons to come. Obviously, she's become more than just the head of talent relations. She's kind of the chairwoman in a way, with the decisions that she's been making, as we have the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, coming out here. Now, the Street Profits are up, and they want the smoke, but I'm not sure they want the smoke from these guys, the Hit Squad. But they're going to take it anyway. So I've been trying to figure out a lot of other ways to get you guys more involved. Obviously, my universe is not your typical universe, what you guys normally would see either on Twitch or YouTube or wherever you're watching this on. It's usually not your typical. Most of the universes that I see are very interactive, and that's one of the reasons why I like the WWE series, is that there's so many different ways that you can take a universe mode. There's so many different ways that you can do it. Good friend of mine, Coldberg, he does his a little bit differently. He actually, when he has the wrestlers, he refers to the wrestlers as whoever represents them. So whoever's in his chat that represents that wrestler, he adds that little bit more personal touch to it. And then there's, obviously, my mods, Sakate and Young Sin, who do theirs a little bit differently as well. Point is that when it comes to WWE and universe modes alike, there's plenty of different ways to go about it, and that's one of the reasons why I love watching wrestling content, whether it be on YouTube or Twitch or any other streaming platform, because there's different ways to go about it. Like, you're never going to get the same thing twice. Sure, it might be the same mode, but how somebody else does their universe is totally different compared to what the next person may be. So that's what I find really, really interesting about it. I actually just scored a little bit off topic here for a second. I just scored tickets to see Tommy Vext in New York City. It's going to be my first time heading to the Big Apple. I'm a Western New Yorker, for those that don't know. So, I'm near the Buffalo area, so I've never been to New York City. I've always wanted to go for like a Yankees game or something like that, so it's going to be cool going down there in September to see that. VIP, we're going to meet the guy and everything, so it's going to be fun. Actually, tickets were pretty cheap, only $61, so I'll take that. What a steal for that one. As we have One Shot Kid, OSK, in the ring here with Angelo Dawkins. The power of the Street Profits is a German suplex there. Now OSK with the quick striking ability here is the shooting star press right there. The standing shooting star press, beautifully landed by OSK. Keeping Angelo isolated here, as they're looking for a double team maneuver here, and a kick right to the midsection. Catching Angelo as, look for the body slam. No, and a DDT easily from Angelo Dawkins as he turns it around, as Montez Ford getting tagged in. Now, the quick and agile Montez. He's somebody you really have to watch out for as a neck breaker there. The swinging neck breaker from Tyler York. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh no. Irish whipped him way too hard all the way to the outside. Count out of 20 under RCW rules. That will change coming in Season 7. And like I mentioned in a previous stream, ever since we've done that, you know, we haven't really had many matches end via countout. Both AI and player controlled. So, you know, we've done a great job with that, I feel. I want to give you guys the best show that I can. Most realistic wrestling show here on Twitch is, and you know, again, I always try not to toot my own horn, but you know, I put a lot of work into this and for you guys, and not just to provide you guys with the best entertainment I can possible, but because there's nothing I love more in this world than wrestling, of course. With the exception of family, there's nothing that I love more and nothing that I want to be a part of more than professional wrestling. Which is why I get to know professional wrestlers. You know, I go to the meet and greets. I'm supposed to meet Sting in July. So, I'm really excited to meet such a legend in the Icon Sting. And, you know, when I found out that he was coming to a local place near me, I was like, yup, I'm meeting this dude because I fucking love Sting, and who doesn't love Sting, man? I absolutely love the guy, and it's going to be such an honor to be in the presence of a legend like that. In Sting. It's OSK now, right onto Montez Ford. There's a DDT right there to Montez Ford. Beautifully done there. Montez reeling now. In the corner, Montez goes as they're looking for this combination. Beautiful there. It's OSK. Has to go for the cover, but Angelo Dawkins is sitting right there on the apron. A good shot there to OSK as OSK tried to get Angelo right off the apron, and he does. OSK down as he covers Montez Ford here to get the early victory and a kick out at 2.5. Not quite done yet. There's OSK. Tried for another shot. Montez Ford, though, float over. DDT right there, and he's right back in it. Now OSK now. In trouble as Angelo Dawkins back on the apron out. What are they doing? Irish whip into the ropes there. Double hip toss. As Angelo Dawkins. I actually got to see these guys live. These guys were absolutely amazing. Angelo Dawkins was saying hello and to all the fans. It was at a house show, and I love going to house shows a lot more than I do the TV tapings because they get to have a lot more fun and not be as in character as they have to be for television purposes. There was an instance where Bailey had yelled at me one time because I called her Pam by her real name. I love to antagonize the heels, and you know, Bailey makes it fun. She's threatened to punch me in the face, and I said, do it. To be honest, I would not reject that. Respectfully, as Cortez and Snacks would say. I would not reject that at all as OSK up and over. A marksman drop kick as Dawkins is laid out. And there's Montez Ford on the apron, and there he goes. As Angelo Dawkins could be down. Here is Angelo kicks out at 2. Somehow. He got the shoulder up at 2, and the Street Profits really do want the smoke here. As Angelo Dawkins with a spear right there to OSK. Not much running momentum, but still connected nonetheless. 1, and a kick out. Still going to take more than that as Angelo Dawkins making the tag to Montez. Now Montez Ford looking for something dangerous here as well as he runs towards it. Oh, a blockbuster right there. Right onto OSK as a kick out. Still not much damage, but he's looking to go to the heavens. From the heavens, right onto OSK. 1, 2, to get it in. Tyler York, just in time. There's a shooting star press there. He might have it, and Tyler York's right there again. Montez Ford taking care of Tyler York, but he's still inside the ring, though. Got to focus on the task at hand. Angelo Dawkins is sitting there. Montez doesn't even know that OSK's up. And that slight hesitation allowed OSK to get back in it. There's a standing shooting star press there. Trying to go to the ropes. By the way, folks, June is Men's Mental Health Month, or Men's Health Month. That's why we have the blue rope for the second rope. Is that something that is hugely important to me? Men's health is hugely important, and it's one of those things where we raise awareness of men's mental health, anxiety and depression, and so many other things, and we try to end the stigma that is among men, unfortunately, when it comes to dealing with our mental health. Fellas out there, we got to be there for one another, and that's why it's so important here in RCW. So that's why we have the blue rope for the entirety of June. There's a tag here to Angelo Dawkins. And oh, look at this team from Montez Ford. As Angelo's spine buster. But there is Tyler York right there on the apron as a kick out. He got it. Angelo Dawkins, though, taking care of Tyler York. And this tag team match is getting real heated here. OSK now. Backbreaker easily there to Montez. Now Montez maybe in trouble. Pedigree! Right there to Montez Ford. As Montez is laid out. Dawkins laid out. OSK got to finish it on his own. 1, 2. No, Montez still getting the shoulder up at 2. It's that slight time that he has to take to get Angelo off of the apron that hurts him, because you got to go for the cover right away. And now Montez Ford going up from the heavens right onto OSK. 1, 2, he might have it. OSK still got the shoulder up at 2. Montez and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, are trying to make that match at Renegade a triple threat and make it tough, or at least tougher, for the defending champs. at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City, in the hometown of the Outlaws. Oh, he might have caught him. He might have caught him off guard here. 1, 2, he's got him. Rolled him up and a kick out. Angelo Dawkins tossing out Tyler York. German suplex. There's Montez in the corner. He's got to pay attention there to the task at hand. Angelo Dawkins, he can't be worried about Montez Ford right now. The chop block right to the knee. Trying to make the hot tag, and OSK says no. As OSK looking to lift up the big man, fall away slam. And look at this. Beautifully done. As they're trying to double team again. Just trying to end the Street Profits here. They got to do a better job of it. Because it seems that Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins still in it as Tyler York. Oh. Tyler York, though, hesitated a little bit, worried about Montez. And that allows Angelo to take over. Angelo Dawkins right now with the punches right to the face of Tyler York. Tyler York, though, brain buster. He's got to get it going, though. Oh, Angelo Dawkins, though, firing right back. Double underhook. Oh, my. He took down Tyler York. 1, 2, and there's OSK again. And OSK taken out by Angelo Dawkins. Splash. Not much of a momentum behind that splash, but still, it's Angelo Dawkins coming down full force on Tyler York. Montez, though, calling up Tyler York. And decided against it. And may come back and bite him in the ass later. Tyler York missing with those 2 punches. Missing with that kick. And that allows Montez to take over. And now Montez trying to go for that blockbuster again. Montez beautifully connected there as he rolls over into the pin. 1. No, Tyler York again. Kicks out, but here it comes. Montez waiting. I'm not sure what he's waiting for, though. Elbow drop, and he waited way too long. It's usually that 1-2 punch from the heavens, and that slight hesitation. Allowed OSK to get tagged in. Oh, Montez again. Right on the arm DDT right there. Cover, 1, kick out. Oh, is he going for it now from the heavens? Yes, he is, but OSK got the knees up just in time. Pulled him in. DDT right onto Montez Ford. Angelo Dawkins is gone. Now with Angelo Dawkins on the outside, there is nothing that the Street Profits can do here. As they're going for the combination as Montez is busted open. Boom! What a combination. 1, 2, 3. The Hit Squad. Get another. As they look to Renegade. To take on the #1 contenders, CSX, Cortez and Snacks. It seems that no one can stop these guys, and, well, we'll see if Cortez and Snacks can do it when the time comes at RCW Renegade in their hometown. Hometown advantage for them as well at the Hammerstein Ballroom in NYC. But don't go anywhere, folks. We are just moments away from your next match. All right, folks, we have a television championship match here coming your way. As every week we have at least one of these. It is not Akira Tozawa. It is Katsu coming out here. One of the signees from Japan, Sky Outlaw, flew to Tokyo to sign J-Jin, Katsu, and Kai, and Kari. All Japanese superstars here. To RCW, and Katsu right now, he's got a huge opportunity to end the reign of the Spartan, Brandon Collins. Now, the rules of the television title are as follows. It must be defended at least once a week, whether on RCW or RCW Dusk. And it also must be defended at all pay-per-views, as that is the rule that we have for all of our titles. But each champion gets a freebie, meaning that, for example, if Koldberg had a wrestler that he has in this universe and his wrestler was the champion, he could say, "Oh, I don't want my wrestler to defend it this week," meaning that he would use that freebie. That would mean that as long as he is champion, he would not be able to get a get out of jail free card for as long as he is champion. As soon as he loses the title, he can challenge for it again, but there's also another rule here. If you lose the title, so if Brandon Collins were to lose the title, he couldn't challenge for it until the next episode of RCW. So if he lost it on Dusk, he would have to challenge for it next Friday, and vice versa. So those are the rules for the television championship. We had a tournament to crown out our very first television champion. It was the Ravage title, and then we changed it up for 2K22, and we had our first television champion, and that was Jason Outlaws. He beat AJ Styles in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for that championship to crown himself the first champion, and Brandon Collins was the one to take that title away from Jason at RCW Crossfire. And in case you don't know what I'm referring to, definitely consider checking out all of the episodes of Season 12 and Season 1 and beyond on my YouTube channel by entering the command YT in chat. And you'll gain access to that. You'll also have a link there as well for my About Me thing. There, if you scroll down on the bio, there's also another link in my panels too as well. Click the panel, click the YouTube panel, and you'll gain access to that as well. So. Brandon Collins with the Irish whip to the outside. Count out at 20 under RCW rules, and the title must change hands and can only change hands with a pinfall or a submission. The title does not change hands via count out as Katsu takes down the champ. And now Katsu trying to work over the Spartan here, but the Spartan right into the ring post goes Katsu. Not much momentum underneath that, but did the job anyway. Uh-oh, Katsu might be in trouble. There's that cutter. And he knows exactly what he's doing here. Oh, what a neck breaker. Right to Katsu, rolling over into the pin, and a kick out at 1. Anyone can challenge for this title, so you know, you can decide to challenge for it. There's also a channel point if you want it. If you want it right away, I believe it is 20,000 channel points if you want a shot right away. But the truth is, you know, if I want to debut your person, either on Dusk or RCW, to challenge whoever the champion is, that's literally what this title is for. It's for, like, big debuts and for, you know, people that aren't involved in, you know, the bigger storylines that we have here. And speaking of a big storyline here, we will hear from Seth Rollins after this match in regards to the match at RCW Renegade in the Elimination Chamber. We'll see the return of the Elimination Chamber match, as Austin Lee will be defending his RCW World Championship inside Elimination Chamber. So we got the kicks right to the chest of the Spartan. Here we go there's another one right to the side of the head there. But Katsu ain't done there. Katsu looking for setting sun here on the Spartan. Bang! The setting sun right on the Spartan to become television champion, and almost got it. He was that close to becoming television champion, but close doesn't get you there. Well, he might have tried for this is Sparta drop kick from the corner, but decided not to, and Katsu able to take him down, but Brandon rolling out of the way, the much quicker Brandon Collins. Brandon Collins tried for the knee of glory, and he got a knee right to the midsection from Katsu. As right now, Katsu going up top now. Katsu with a knee drop right there to Brandon Collins. And look at that striking combination, that last kick. Busted Brandon wide open. And oh my God! Taking down Brandon Collins, he might have it. Kick out at 2.5. Brandon Collins almost said bye-bye to that title. It's Collins, oh my God. Dropping Katsu. Collins, though, taking down Katsu. And now he's looking for this is Sparta drop kick right to the side of the head, and Katsu got out of the way of that one as Brandon Collins getting up. Looking for setting sun again. There it is, the setting sun on Brandon Collins, and a kick out at 2.5 again. You can't get much closer than that one. Brandon Collins sending Katsu in the corner, but Katsu with an elbow. Brandon Collins out turning it around. Wristlock takedown into a helicopter spin. Oh, and a slap for good measure. The disrespect from Brandon Collins. He doesn't give a damn about anybody. I think it's shades of his friend Chris Danger. Look for the knee of glory again. And Katsu was right there. Good kick from Katsu. Again, he goes down. And now Katsu again with a knee drop. Oh no, Katsu. Looking to do some dangerous things here. To the Spartan. The Spartan now finds himself in trouble. He gets sent right into that table. But the Spartan fighting back as much as he can. A knee right to the midsection. Katsu might be in trouble here. Right on the apron face first, and that busted him wide open. Both men bleeding now. Oh, but there's Katsu. Coming right at him. Uh-oh. Katsu tried to end it. Katsu tried to end it. And Brandon Collins got out of dodge. Count of 8 here. Brandon Collins doing a little bit of taunting to Katsu as he gets his adversary back into the ring. Katsu caught the knee of glory again. He might have to try to go for fall from glory now. Brandon Collins, though, grabbing the foot. Oh, the twist of fate on to Katsu. 1. No, Katsu kicked out just at 1. This is all for the television championship. As now, Brandon Collins calling up Katsu. I don't know if this is such a good idea. Katsu caught Brandon. He caught him and slammed him down right where he stands. And now Katsu ain't done yet. He's not done with Brandon. He wants to do more damage on the outside. But Brandon's not going to let him do so. Both of these guys walking around. Oh, Brandon tried for that knee again. And he chopped down. He chopped down Brandon. And look at this. The kicks. Beautifully connected. There's another one. And now Katsu knows what he must do. He's got the champ on the table. Katsu lifted him up. Taking him out through the table. And we're just 5 episodes away from Renegade, and we may call a new champion. It's Katsu again. Oh, look for setting sun, but Brandon Collins reversed it. Fall from glory on Katsu. But a rope break set it off, and he can't finish it. That one mistake may have cost him. And Katsu just got the shoulder up. But he's going for it again. Looking for it again. Fall from glory. 1, 2, 3. And Brandon Collins just lucked out. But Katsu had it won. He had it. He had it won. But Brandon Collins once again finds a way out of it. As Brandon Collins still remains your television champion. But he's got a few more weeks. Will he remain television champion by the time Renegade rolls around? Well, we'll have to stay tuned and find out. But we are going to hear from the visionary Seth Rollins in just a few moments leading up to your next match, folks. Don't go away. All right, folks, we have another title match coming at you as the Dream Championship is an open challenge as we have the Demon Assassin Rosemary coming out here to challenge for Rhea Ripley's Dream Championship. Now, Rhea Ripley has successfully defended the title so many times ever since becoming Dream Champion at RCW Crossfire, defeating Aliza, making Aliza tap out in that Eliminator matchup. And we have yet to see Aliza since then, I believe. We haven't really seen her too much. And Rhea Ripley had said that she wanted to, do this weekly, and if she can't do it weekly, she'll do it often, defending her title. That was one of the things that she wanted to do. Now, she is not required to do so, as all titles are only required to be defended at pay-per-views, but I'm not gonna deny her the request. That just provides more amazing entertainment for you guys and myself as well. So, as we have the champion, the Dream Champion, Rhea Ripley, coming out here. Now, Rhea Ripley, absolutely insane. She has immense power, but so does the demon assassin Rosemary. Rosemary is a sick, twisted woman. I mean, she claims that there's 7 different versions of her lurking around. And all 7 of them are sinful. Be all our sins remembered, as Rosemary always likes to say, but now she has a huge opportunity here and a huge adversary in Rhea Ripley for that title around Rhea's waist. So we have the Dream Championship on the line here. Now, we just heard from Seth Rollins. He says after he leaves the chamber, the Elimination Chamber at RCW Renegade, he will be champion. That's quite the declaration, considering he'll have to face 5 other men and eliminate 5 other men to become the champ. We'll see. We will see. As Rhea Ripley goes up and goes down there from Rosemary with that body slam. Irish whip into the corner. Rosemary running right towards Rhea Ripley with that kick. And now Rhea Ripley going up top. Rhea Ripley with a splash. That's a little early for that one, as Rosemary got out of the way. Caught her with the enziguri. That only stunned her a little bit. Blocked that kick. And Rosemary's taken out. We also have an Extreme Rules match coming at you next. Sky Outlaw and Charlotte Flair. And those two have quite the history as well. We have a triple threat main event coming at your way soon. Keith Lee, Kevin Owens versus a mystery opponent. So we're going to see who that mystery opponent is. In the main event tonight is Rhea Ripley. Being a little cocky here to the Death Dealer in Rosemary. Oh, but now Rosemary coming back here. Rosemary, look at the strength of Rosemary here, the power. He drops Rhea Ripley with that stalling suplex. Now, folks, you can catch the Stars of Tomorrow of RCW on RCW Rise on Mondays. That is where all of our new signees go in that CPU versus CPU controlled universe. They will have to earn their way to RCW. Now, we don't like to consider RCW Rise like the NXT of RCW. Like, all shows matter. All the shows, all the storylines. You know, they some storylines actually have brewed from RCW Rise. So, you know, those shows don't have any titles, nor can anyone challenge for titles on Rise. That show is specifically just for the new talents to showcase themselves and to prove themselves. And it is actually the first ever CPU versus CPU show that I've done. All my other shows, I'm at least controlling one of the characters. As Rhea Ripley hits the Riptide here on Rosemary, doesn't go for the cover, not until now. 1, and a kick out. Rosemary having the wherewithal to kick out there. Rhea Ripley hesitating a little bit. Rolling her over. And now going to put her in this submission here. This is what has kept her as champion for so long here. As Rosemary hanging on. Or desperately trying to hang on here. As Rhea Ripley pulling away here, but Rosemary gets out of dodge there. Now going up top is Rosemary. Rosemary rarely does that, and she hits that elbow drop so beautifully. Oh, but a chop right back there. Rosemary shoving the elbow away. Rosemary's very quick and very powerful. Rhea Ripley is just powerful. So, you know, if there's a way that she can stop the power of Rhea Ripley, then I think she'll be just fine. As now Rhea Ripley pulling the hair of Rosemary there to get her down. And that sure as hell is going to damage the face paint. As Rhea Ripley with this onslaught of offense here onto Rosemary as it triple clotheslines. And now she's going for that submission yet again. She's refusing to let up here. She's got Rosemary right where she wants her, though, as Rosemary gets out of the way just in the nick of time. Not much more you can do than that. Or as above, so below on Rhea Ripley. 1, 2, kick out there from Rhea Ripley. I don't know how much more you can do than that. I mean, that's in Rosemary's wheelhouse. Both of these ladies going back and forth here. Shot for shot. Oh, what a kick. Is now Rosemary lifting up Rhea. Oh my. Taking her out. Looking for as above, so below again. Hooks it. There it is. Into the pin. 1, 2 to become the new Dream Champ, and a kick out again. Rhea Ripley. Still in it. Now Rhea. Rhea with the Northern Lights. She drags away the body of the demon assassin Rosemary, now flipping her over into the cover. Hook of the leg. 1. Kick out. Going after those legs, trying to get them loosened up for that submission later. Is it release German from Rhea Ripley? The power of Rhea Ripley on display here. Uh-oh. She's got Rosemary right there. She's got to crawl. Rosemary's got to crawl, and she does. She gets her hand under the rope for the rope break. Oh, but now she might be in trouble. Rosemary again in big trouble here. Rosemary's tapping out as Rhea Ripley again retains the title as she continues to tap her opponents out. With that submission. She just seems unbeatable here. As Rhea Ripley again retains her championship. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have Sky Outlaw versus Charlotte Flair in an Extreme Rules match coming your way. All right, folks, we have an Extreme Rules match coming at you. As we have the head of talent relations, Sky Outlaw. She calls herself the chairwoman now of RCW, and it would be hard to argue with her because she makes a lot of the decisions here. Last night, we had a couple of discussions about some pay-per-view names and the future of RCW and where we see it headed. She knows what she's doing, that's for sure. I trust her. More than anybody here on the roster, as we have Charlotte Flair, the self-proclaimed queen, Charlotte Flair. Now, I think Sky Outlaw would have a problem with that statement, or declaration, if you will. But this is an Extreme Rules match. Now, Sky Outlaw had challenged her longtime adversary, Toni Storm, to a Hell in a Cell match at RCW Renegade, and that match has been made official. Sky Outlaw holds a 4-0 record over Toni Storm. She is yet to lose to Toni Storm. But that is Renegade. This is now Charlotte Flair. Sky Outlaw Extreme Rules as Sky Outlaw is right out of the way. She wants no part of Charlotte Flair right now. She's going to get some toys here. Sky Outlaw not being allowed to get any weapons here. Charlotte Flair waited for the right time. If anything, you could call the Outlaws conceited, you could call them self-absorbed, but I don't think anyone's more self-absorbed than Charlotte Flair. I mean, she practically stole the gimmick from her father. So, you know, that just tells you that. As Charlotte Flair misconnected with that high-risk maneuver there, and this allows Sky to take over. Sky tried for the stomp, tried for the spinning heel kick, missed it, but turned around. Now a couple of headbutts here to Charlotte Flair. Well, tried for that knee drop, but she landed that knee right on that solid concrete. She doesn't have knee pads either. And Sky Outlaw, she says her huge influence comes from the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. And, CM Punk right now, he's currently out with an injury, but he should be back soon. The former Carnage champion in his own right is Sky with a huge shot with a baseball bat. And, again, a huge shot to the face with a baseball bat. And again, Sky's just going relentless violence here with a baseball bat. These ladies can use the outside as much as they feel like, as right off of the knee. And Sky is just doing whatever she feels like right now. Doing whatever she wants. She knows Charlotte Flair. Everybody knows Charlotte Flair. She scouted Charlotte Flair for this match. She was all excited about co-main eventing. You know, she might not be main eventing the show tonight, but she's on before it. The Outlaws are, you know, they have almost have a trademark for main eventing as a DDT right there to Charlotte Flair. Now Charlotte with the chops. Those famous Flair chops there. Made by her father, Ric Flair. She's looking for some weapons here. Now grabbing a steel chair. The Outlaw weapon of choice, and that's across the leg of Sky as the chair shots are raining in. As Charlotte was looking to take another chair shot. But those mounted punches, a double leg takedown into those punches there. And she's grabbing a kendo stick now. Kendo stick right across the face of Charlotte. And oh my God, what a big boot. Sky ate that one. Sky ate the big boot. And now Charlotte's going right after her with a baseball bat. She couldn't connect the first time, but she's connecting beautifully now. And the longer this goes, the more damage is going to be done. Oh, but Sky takes down Charlotte. Tried for the kick right to the face. Charlotte said, no, not today. Not today, sister. Not today. Right into the steps. No. Sky stopped herself. Chair right to the face of Charlotte. This fight has always been on the outside right now. It's barely been inside the squared circle. Spine buster. On the outside to Charlotte. A baseball bat again right to the knee. Another shot right to the knee of Charlotte. And another shot right to the knee. Oh, now the steel steps. She's got something in mind here. She puts the steel steps inside the ring. Tried for something there. DDT, though, from Charlotte. These two are beating the hell out of each other right to the back of the head. Oh, and a shot again. Oh, and straight three. You're out as a huge shot right to the midsection of Charlotte. The Yankees would be happy with that swing. Right into the barricade she goes, and now the onslaught of offense just pouring away. She's got the kendo stick. Oh! Another shot with a kendo, and another shot, and she broke the kendo stick. She's looking for more toys, though. But she's gonna go up the rampway. With this one. And now she's going right after the knee. Charlotte going right after the knee. Trying to use that table, but can't come away with it. Tiger suplex on the rampway. Oh, this guy's setting that table on fire. As Charlotte taking down Sky. Sky being worked on here by Charlotte. And if you notice, this fight has been all at ringside. This hasn't really been inside the squared circle at all. But that's where it has to end, though. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Charlotte spine buster through the table. She barely caught it, but she caught the side of the table there. Uh-oh. Now she's going to lift her up. JTS right on the outside. As Sky just leaves Charlotte. Motionless. Now she's starting to stir. Charlotte, though, starting to stir here and starting to go back to the squared circle. Now these ladies back in the ring where this has to end. This has to end here. Charlotte has yet to really hit anything too damaging. On to Sky, oh, cover. I think that's our first cover of the actual match. As a kick out easily. Charlotte dragging her away. Looking for the figure four, but no. Into the figure eight. Knee right to the face. Uh-oh. She's looking to put Charlotte through another table. And she's got Charlotte here. Setting her up on the table. Uh-oh. Oh my God. No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't risk it. This is for Renegade. Oh my God, Sky put herself through the table with the moonsault, but she got right back up anyway. She got right back up from that. Absolutely insane. Natural selection. 1, 2, and Sky still got the shoulder up. Oh, the figure eight. Here comes the figure eight. She's got the figure eight locked in. She's got the figure eight locked in, and Sky's tapping out. Sky had to tap out to the figure eight, and Charlotte's laughing. Charlotte is laughing. In the face of Sky Outlaw as Charlotte reigns supreme here. And I think Sky bit off more than she could chew here. Most of this fight was on the outside, nowhere near the squared circle. And when it came down, the Queen reigns again. And Charlotte Flair gets the victory here over Sky Outlaw. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have your main event coming at you. All right, folks, we have a triple threat match coming your way as we have Kevin Owens coming out here first, the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. And now Kevin Owens, he's had his troubles, I should say, with Brian Outlaw, a former friend of Brian Outlaw's. I'm not even sure the nature of their relationship now. But Kevin Owens, if you guys remember all the way back, I believe it was like season 5 or season 6, something like that, where Ricochet had won the men's lottery case back when we did the men's lottery cases, and Kevin Owens had taken it upon himself. If I can't have it, no one can. Stole the lottery case, cashed it in unofficially on Brian Outlaw, unofficially becoming the world champion, so we stripped him of the title. As we have the limitless Keith Lee coming out here. Now, we haven't seen Keith Lee in a long time. I wanted to use him for sure. I love Keith Lee, one of my favorite superstars here. One of my favorite pro wrestlers. This guy's got so much talent. Not just for a man of his size. This guy can do many acrobatic things, and he is great. He is just simply great. And he damn sure is limitless. Keith Lee. Making his way to the ring now. We're going to see who is the mystery opponent. Here tonight. Oh my! Could it be it is CM Punk? The best in the world, he is back from his injury. CM Punk, the former Carnage champion. And he is back with a vengeance. Just 5 episodes away. 5 weeks away from RCW Renegade, and this man makes his return. In this triple threat match, now the rules are as follows. No disqualifications, no countouts, and a fall to a finish. And CM Punk gets ready here. We're all ready for this. We got Kevin Owens, Keith Lee, and CM Punk. Triple threat action, we are underway. Now Kevin Owens trying to carry Keith Lee. I'm very surprised that you can lift up a man of his size and stature. This man's got a lot of strength. And look at this strength as a belly-to-belly suplex to KO. But there's Punk. Punk, though, with a couple of chops. He can't get the big man down. He's still on his feet. Kevin Owens feeling himself. Drop kick. Still didn't phase Keith Lee at all. KO. KO putting him down. With right off of the knee. And now Kevin Owens. And Punk. Going at it is Keith Lee. Taking a breather. If you guys want my sliders, if you guys wonder what sliders I use, there's an updated video on my YouTube channel about the sliders, and I go into detail and clear explanation as to why I use the sliders that I end up using. As Keith Lee taking care of Kevin Owens. You know, looking for the Spirit Bomb. There it is, right onto Punk. The Spirit Bomb right onto Punk. Count of 2 and a kick out. He's looking for Big Bad Catastrophe. Nope. CM Punk with a reversal. Tried for the kick and missed. Punk though. Punk going flying. No, Punk reversed it. And now Punk with the Irish whip in the corner to Kevin Owens, now going right after Keith Lee. Now Keith Lee got a breather. GTS to go to sleep. 1, 2, right on to Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens kicks out. And Punk tried to go for the signature elbow drop, and Kevin Owens got out of dodge there. As now it's Punk and Lee for the time being. No weapons have been utilized, and personally, I don't think any weapons are necessary with these three men here. Both men on the outside now. All three men on the outside. Keith Lee already taking down the announce table. And now Keith Lee, for the first time, grabbing a weapon. He's right there with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens taking a shot with a chair. And now Punk. Punk though, oh, there's Owens. Taking another shot with the chair. As Punk now throwing Owens back into the ring, and now Lee with a belly-to-belly suplex again. Oh, now, oh. CM Punk barely can lift Lee. He got that reversal double foot stomp, missed. And now Punk going right after Owens, but Lee stopped it. Oh, Lee with the kick right across the chest of Punk. Now right to Owens. Owens, though. Punk tried to get Lee back into the ring. Pushed him into Owens, and Owens took over. And Lee is just going to watch this happen. Punk, though. Punk and Owens now back in the ring. All three men inside the squared circle now. Keith Lee is just going to let these two fight. Wait until one of them comes at him. Looking for the belly-to-belly suplex. He took out Punk. Owens doesn't even know where he is. Owens had to take a shot right to the midsection of Lee. Snap suplex. Owens tried to go for the stunner, perhaps. But Lee reversed it. Big Bad Catastrophe right onto Kevin Owens. 1, 2 to get the victory over Owens, and a kick out at 2.5. As these three men, excuse me, as Punk Got back in the ring after some recovery. Lee holding his own. Lee is kind of in a league of his own as a spirit bomb incoming. Boom! Spirit bomb. Shout out to Dragon Ball as Keith Lee as his pin broke up by KO, the prize fighter, and a German suplex to Lee. And now Owens going up. Owens with a splash onto Punk. Senton right onto Punk right after. But now, looking for that elbow drop. Elbow drop beautifully connected. Lee, though, getting in there real quick. It's a German suplex, the release German by CM onto CM Punk. Oh, the pop-up powerbomb, no! He was gonna steal a page out of Owens' playbook. Oh. Lee got caught. Reversal. 1, 2. He's almost got Punk get a kick out. This is insane. Oh, GTS incoming. Go to sleep onto Lee. 1, 2. No, Lee kicks out. Owens still out of commission, looking for the elbow drop. Offline there from Punk. Looking for the pop-up powerbomb again. Boom! That time he connected. Owens came in with a stunner. Owens came in with a stunner. 2, 3, and Owens steals it. Owens just came in with a stunner and stole it. Right place, right time. And Kevin Owens is met with a chorus of boos as Owens steals one in the main event.